I just received my winter haul from Western Rise. I'm super excited to open it. I want to let you know that I did not purchase these items and no money was exchanged at all. Also, Western Rise does not have any control of what I say in this video, and in fact, they did not even ask me to make a video. I just really value pieces that have quality, practicality, and style, which are some pieces that I own right here. And I want to put that up against some of these Western Rise pieces. Got my handy dandy package opener here. Let's get into it. Hopefully I don't rip any of these pieces right here. Okay, so it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3 pieces. So it looks like I have the Transit Overshirt, the Henley, and then the AirLoft Jacket. Ooh, yes. The Henleys that I have right now are cuts, and these are very lightweight cotton, and I'm gonna see how that stacks up with this Henley from Western Rise. Now, according to the website, this shirt is made from the same material as the X Cotton tee. I own 3 of those t-shirts, and I can speak to the quality and the functionality of the fabric. What I really love about it is how soft it is, how stretchy it is, and it doesn't stink. Earlier this year, I took one of the shirts to go camping. I wore the same shirt for 3 days, and at the end of 3 days, yes, it was nasty and grimy, but it didn't smell.
Air out while we go for a dip.
It's awesome for traveling. You can just throw this in your bag and wear it for multiple days until you get access to a laundromat. And yes, it does feel exactly like the X Cotton shirt. Only time will tell, but I'm sure this will perform really well, as quality, performance, functionality is one of the core values of Western Rise. Really excited for this piece. If I could change one thing about it, I would go with a different colored buttons just to make it pop a little bit, because this works really well, but then if you're looking from afar, you can't really tell that it's a Henley. I mean, you know that it's a Henley because you're wearing it, but it would just be a nice pop, even if it's like one of the buttons. That could be a thing. All right, next let's go to the Transit Overshirt. Before I do that, I wanted to introduce this piece right here. It's a quilted overshirt that I have, and this is a cool piece right here. What I especially love about it is the pockets. In the Pacific Northwest, pockets are a premium, especially when you're walking outside in this time of the year, fall, transitioning into winter. The thing with this is that I wouldn't be comfortable wearing this to a corporate setting. It just looks kind of too casual, kind of farmer vibes, you know, and so the Transit Overshirt is essentially this, I think, but something that I would be comfortable wearing in the boardroom, you know, for a team meeting, which I just came back from. And so that's what intrigued me about the Transit Overshirt. Taking it out of the package, I can tell that it's basically like a button down, but it's got some extra lining, some extra padding, some extra fabric, making it more of a heavyweight shirt than your typical button down. When I went to Western Rise's website, I saw this and was like, I need to get one of those. So eventually I will take this outside and do a proper review, but for now I can tell you that it's a heavyweight button-down shirt, pretty much what I expected, and yeah, can't wait to throw this guy on. Now this is your typical Columbia puffer with the reflective stuff inside. I've had this for a couple of years, and I expect the AirLoft Hooded Jacket to be something like this, but just something that looks a little bit more clean, a little bit more tapered, silhouetted, more modern, if you will, something that is a little bit more stylish. So yeah, just taking it out of the package, it pretty much feels like this. I would call this a medium weight puffer jacket. It's not your super thick one, but it's, you know, it's the one that is nice to go to for, let's just call it 35, 40 degree weather. That's what the AirLoft Hooded Jacket feels like. The only difference being that it doesn't have the patches here. But yeah, it feels very warm. Again, only time will tell. Let's throw all these pieces on and just kind of get a fit and feel and first impression. First impression of this Henley short sleeve feels just like the X Cotton tee. Super comfortable, super stretchy, and I'm confident that this piece, during travel, it will hold its own. I can wear it multiple days in a row without having to worry about it getting stinky. I'm excited for this piece because it's kind of like a smart casual piece. I can wear a black shirt under this. Handy for layering, going from outside to inside. I mean, this is smart casual to the T. Wear this to the office for a meeting in person. It's more casual, but then you still got the polish, you know? So yeah, pretty excited about this piece. And yeah, when we step outside, I'll throw on the jacket and we'll go from there. It was forecasted to only be 50 degrees today, but it ended up being a little bit warmer than expected. So for 59 degrees, this is super comfortable. I walked just under a mile to get here from my house. So after walking 10-15 minutes, I'm not sweating at all in these clothes. Perfect for a fall day like today. Now in the Pacific Northwest, it gets really cold, so it would have been nice to see pockets here, just the first impression, but I can throw a vest over this and pockets, voila, for those transition days into the winter. Now I won't be needing this at all, but it is colder in the shade. I would say if I wasn't wearing this thing, if I was wearing this thing, this hooded AirLoft, it would have been maybe slightly warm for a walk in 60-degree weather. But as we transition into winter, and wow, this feels really warm. This piece right here is going to be essential for layering. And now I did get a medium. I did size down a little bit so I could wear this over a shirt. My intent is not to layer this guy too much. There's enough room in here to layer. It does have the double zippers, which is super handy. And yeah, I did go for a snugger fit here. But I just love how clean this guy is. There's no stitching across horizontal, diamonds, triangles, nothing at all. It's just a super clean piece, so I'm digging that. I also love that the sleeves just kind of perfect length for me. But yeah, super excited for this ensemble here. Got the Transit Overshirt, which is going to be what I'm going to be wearing for smart casual days. Bam, smart casual. Let's go. Those days where I'm gonna head into the office and I don't want to look too put together with a button up, nothing like that, too uptight. I just want to look casual, but like I thought about it and picked an intentional piece where it's office friendly, corporate friendly, but not uptight, not tucking in the shirt into the jeans look. And this piece is going to be super handy in the Pacific Northwest weather. We're expected to get rain and such, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, you could just tell this piece is a quality piece, and I love how these drawstrings pop out a little bit. So yeah, I'm really digging this piece right here. A little bit warm in the fall sun, but as we transition into the winter, I'm super excited for this piece. I hope it was helpful to see these westernized pieces against pieces that you may own or may have come across. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to drop them in the comments section down below. I love interacting with you guys in that way. For now, I'm gonna enjoy these pieces. You make it a great day. Catch you on the next one.